What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Honza Maraga, the certified VIX 100 King. Now, in this episode, guys, I will be analyzing VIX 100 just to show you guys that we are what we say we are, and just give you guys like a bit of how we do things when we attack synthetic indices and all that. I've been doing videos on forex whatsoever. I think it's time I show you guys this thing and actually show you guys who's behind all the camera, who's behind the charts, showing you guys like the the markets and all that, taking you guys through everything. And then today I'm gonna take you guys through VIX 100. I think I'll be going into 75 also. I think I'll also just show you guys how to tackle boom and crash, because as a trader I believe that you're able to trade any market. I can trade any market without knowing the name. That's how professional I am. I set myself at a higher standard, humbly so. So yeah, without any further ado, let me just go into the markets and just show you guys. So as you guys know your basics, you just gotta apply your basics all the way, all the way. Think of it, when you love someone, probably a baby, or your 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 what's this, significant other, when you show them that compassion, like you show them that you love them, you kiss them, right? So in simple terms, kiss, kiss. I think in forex, when you kiss it, you just have to only keep it simple as possible. um so yeah, what I do, I just go I apply my top down analysis, right? I start off from the higher time frames and then down to um your lower time frames. So what I use, I actually need like three. Dog, you just ruined it. But then I'm just gonna continue. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm sorry for the disturbance. So um yeah, man, I'm not alone in the room. So yeah, apologies for that. I need like three time frames. I need like a higher one. That one will be for like the market structure, knowing if the market is creating like your reversal patterns whatsoever. And then the second one will be like the middle one, the middle time frame, which will be for like structural behavior. I just get to see how the market behaves around a certain structure. And then I'll be going down to the lowest time frame, which will be used for entries. So now we're going to start off on the 1 hour time frame, and then we'll find our entries on the 15 minutes time frame. So I'm going to go from 1 hour to 30 minutes, from 30 minutes to 15 minutes for entries. So yeah, without any further ado, as you guys can see, that we were caught up in this bullish trend from this lowest point. I don't know if the trend can connect. Okay, let me start it off from this point actually, so that the trend can make sense in a way. I'm just gonna start off from this. Yeah. So for your trend to be valid, you need like two or more touches. So as you can see, this is my first touch. This will be the second. I think will be third. You have more touches on this one as we zoom into it, and then this one you have your this will be your fourth touch, right? So as you guys can see, we were caught up in like this bullish trend, and we know that the market doesn't always push all the way to the upside. And then you need your, what's this, your uptrending support. This will be your uptrending support, and then you have like your uptrending resistance. So yeah, without any further ado, you guys can see that we have like the market moving in this uptrending type of structure. So all the time when you check your trends, whenever the trend gets narrower, you know that that momentum is running out. That yeah, you're expecting like a shift from an uptrend to a downtrend, right? So I just want you guys to just take note of your highs. Every higher you see we have this first high, then we have like this higher low, then you have this other highs that are not really touching the trends. So I want you guys to just take into consideration all these highs and the lows that are happening on in this trend. We're just gonna move from them from the left to the right, right? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Just move this like this to your right, as you guys can see there, and then to our other highs. We have this high right over here, and then we'll show you I'm just gonna keep on giving you guys like more um zones, because we know that the market moves in zones. So you just need a few zones. As you guys can see here, we have like two touches there, and then there's another touch. Okay, so let's just say this, the market is like on this level. We only up until this level. Let me see if I can get a vertical here, vertical line. Yeah, on this level here. And then as you guys can see, we have, let's just say the market ended up to this point. So we're just gonna check what's happening around in that trend, in that uptrend. So I'm just gonna zoom in a bit so that you guys can get a quick view on what's happening. So yeah, as I told you, that you need to draw your zones on every high you see, so that um we have this high there. I'm just going to show you also when you see lows, take into those into your consideration, right? Okay, so now we have like all the zones right here. I know people will tell you about clean charts, but what's the point of having clean charts when you're not making money? If you're not printing money from the markets, then what's the point of having like clean charts? I don't believe in clean charts. All right. If you say you're a clean chart trader, your charts are clean, show me your withdrawals, then yeah, you will humble me a bit. Other than that, nah, sit down. So we were caught up in an uptrend. So I'm just gonna go back into that trend and just show you guys how we just want to see how the market behaves around those certain points. So we have seen that as this high, right, on the left, and then when we check, we want to see how the market behaves on our right, right. So when we get there, we see that the market pushed above, and then it failed to just retest this structure, this whole structure. It came back down, and then we know that if price fails to break above a structure or below a structure and retest, we know that it's a false breakout, right? And then let's just, from that point, let's just check on the 15 minutes time frame for our entries and all that. We are on the 30 minutes time frame, we are looking for like behavior and all that, right? So I'm just gonna dive down to the 15 minutes time frame. Now we are on the 15 minutes time frame. It's a bit slow, yeah. So even from this, I'm just gonna give you guys like a quick thing and just um see how it played out. We are forward testing, right now I'm just giving you guys like more of a back test and then a forward test, right? And the next video, I'm just gonna try and bring in all the other guys of VIX 100 Kings, and then we'll be in it, killing it. I'm just gonna introduce everyone that's in VIX 100 Kings. You'll know them, but then do check us on Instagram, and then you'll see like those few accounts, founders. Then you'll see all the VIX 100 Kings. Do make sure to follow us. And then, as you know, my Instagram handle is David Consolidation, and then check me out over there. Show the boys some love. Um, yeah, as you can see on the 15 minutes time frame, you have all these zones, right? So we saw that price has been failing to break above this structure. It has been failing. The structure has been more of like a resistance. Let me push it to the upside a bit. Let me push this to the upside a bit. Move. It's not moving, so I'm just gonna draw a horizontal line so that you guys can see. Let me change the color, thickness. Oh no, wrong thing there. Let me click on the horizontal, change the color, right? Yeah, as you guys can see, price has been failing to break above the structure. So now you know that you have like you're seeing that the market was creating a head and shoulders type of structure. We have this left shoulder push to the downside, your head push to the downside, then your right shoulder. You know, with your head and shoulder, you're prepared to take what sells, right? um just a bit, you're prepared to take cells, right? And with your cells, you know, you have to find your neckline and all that. Neckline, just a bit. So trading view, it gives you like the edge to just see where your neckline is at, just somewhere around these levels. So you already know that you have like found this first entry, right? You enter here after it has given you that inside candle. You have this small candle right over here, a pin bar, and then you have this engulfing candle to the downside. Then you have more confirmation that this is a sell. So you may take your entry right over here, risking. Then you'll take a second entry once price breaks below the neckline and then comes and retests the neckline. Then you'll take your sell over here. Let me remove this a bit. And then you push to the downside, right? You see that price came to this second level, key level in the market, and then it broke below it and it did not retest. You don't take the trade. Or you could have like taken this double top, or you could have waited for it to come and retest this level. Let's check what's happening. So if I zoom out, remember we were caught up in this bullish trend. So you already know you need to wait for a breakout and retest. So for you to just get confirmation on how to get this entry right over here, your confluence would be like it broke below this trend and then also it broke below this support right over here. It turned the support into a resistance. You wait for your retest. Then once you get your retest right over here, let's zoom in a bit and see the pattern, the reversal pattern that we get from that. Okay, I just move from far. Let me just quickly scroll. Yep. So as you guys can see, we have like a double top type of structure. And then you have more confluence to take the trade because you see that it broke below both the uptrending support and this support. It came back and retested them both, changing them into your resistance. So you have a few entries. You have this entry will be your first, second, and then this will be your third entry, right? And then you wait for price to break below this structure also, right? Price below broke, and then you wait for a retest all the time. You wait for a retest. It came back and it retested. Then you have like how many entries? 1, 2, and then this will be your 3, your third touch, and then this one will be your fourth. All right. And then all the time, you're waiting for the market to just break out and retest all the zones that you've drawn from your left all the way to the right, right? And then you see, again, you can see that the market has been giving us like nice opportunities to take sells. You know that you're going like the counter trend all the way. So you're looking for sells, right? While looking for sells, you can also apply your trend line, right? Trend line this way. Trend line was this. Oh, this is here, the top. Then you start it off from this top line. You just move to the downside. For your trend to be valid, you need 2 or more touches, right? So I'm just going to show you my first and second touch. So my first touch will be here, where I started off on the highest point, and then this will be my second touch. You have your third touch, fourth touch right over here. So the trend, in simple terms, is just what's this? It's just validated. It's in order. Everything is in order. So when you have more confluence to take this trade right over here, you have like a head and shoulder type of structure, and then you can see that price came in to retest that trend line right over there. And then all the time, keep it simple. Breakout, retest, you take the trade. Then you see that price is failing to break below the structure. It's giving you a double bottom type of structure. And then you take the trade, you take your buys, and you set your stop loss somewhere around those levels, right? And then you save. You see that price pushed up, and then it came back and it failed to break below. And then you have this reversal pattern. All right. So now you're like, okay, it might be a transitionary position. You just close all your cells. You have a lot of entries though. You've been scaling in. Remember, no clean charts if you're not making money. Don't start off with that. Clean charts for who? For what? Show me your withdrawals, then I'll be pleased if you tell me about like your clean charts, humbly speaking. So you guys can see after this trend, we're waiting like for a push to the upside. Remember, when you're going for trades that are counter trends, you just want to have like cover 90% of the uptrend. As you guys can see, we have covered like 90% of the uptrend. When you see from this thing, right, we have covered like 90% of the uptrend and all that, like from the beginning to the end. Um, from this, we were caught up in this like consolidation. Consolidation in simple terms, it just means that it may be the market may push to the downside, or it's just a reversal pattern, continuation pattern, right? So all you need to do is just let's just clear this chart. Let me see. Drawings. Mm, let me see if I can just remove all the drawings. Yeah, clean chart. So you just cover this entire consolidation. I'm just gonna clone this quickly. Just do this. So now you caught up in this consolidation. Easy supply and demand, right? Easy supply and demand. You buy when price hits like your support, and then you sell when price hits your resistance, which is just your resistance. I mean, what's this? Your demand, and then the supply. You buy, demand, you sell. Okay. So with that being said, now you're just looking for let me see if I can get my thing here. Brush. So you're just looking for price to just break below the structure, retest, and then take a trade, then wait for it to push, or it can push all the way to the upside, retest, then push. You just have to use like confluences. You just need to confluence your work. But then from my point of view, I'm seeing this, right? I'm seeing this right over here. We have like a high, lower low, lower high. I'm expecting for a lower low and then a lower high and then a push to the downside. I'm seeing like we are having more of like a continuation. That's my thoughts. So I think we are done with VIX 100. I've shown you guys how to tackle that, and I'm just gonna show you that you literally just have to keep things very simple. I'm gonna jump into 75 very quick, VIX 75 very quick. And I think I did like a few drawings over there, drawing tools. Yep, all clean, all clean, all clean. Okay, start off with the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour. From 1 hour, we'll see what we do. Yep. In the 1 hour, everything is clear. Everything is clear. I think I'm just gonna add like my trend. We have this low. Then you guys can see we have like a higher low. All right. We have a low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then we'll be expecting for a higher low, then a push to the upside. Right. And then if you check the move that I'm anticipating for the market to create something like this. We are actually forecasting right now, right? This will be thingy, shoulder. Oh, okay. It can continue like this, or it may create another shoulder on this level before it actually continues to the upside for that higher high, right? There's like a higher high here, and then a higher low, then another higher high, which will come back all around this level right over there. So with that being said, you know that now you'll be scalping your sells and then swinging your buys. Without wasting any time, let me just show you guys that you have like zones here. You have this zone. So the market has like potential to just come through to retest the zone because we have like a breakout and we want a retest so you can take yourselves from there and all that. It's all about keeping it simple. Don't complicate anything. There is no urge to add. When you're in the market, I learned this from the traders that are trading down in Goldman Sachs. I learned from institutional traders some of the things, but then some of them I learned from myself. I actually didn't necessarily go to them for mentorship or whatsoever. I just read between the lines and there are things, and then I just figured some things out. It's all about keeping it simple. Institutional traders just apply trend lines, pure supply and demand, and then yeah, all the other things that you learn are just purely nonsensical things, rubbish and all that. It's all about keeping it simple. Forex is all about keeping it simple. That's why I tell you guys that I can trade any market without knowing the name of the market. Right. So I think if you guys haven't known this trader Anton, I think it's Anton Krail. If you take Anton Krail, you'll see and just get a few tips from him. Read between the lines. Read between the lines, you'll be okay. That's what I did. I read between the lines. I was what I do is I take my time to just study traders, not just study their lifestyles. You're not gonna get anything from it. Just study them. Just take your time to study like those huge traders, those institutional traders. If you want, study like those huge retail traders, the likes of Q Banks, Jersey Banks, you have like your Lambo Rauls and all that. If you study those guys, like you can read between the lines, study their charts, not just like their profits and all that. And another thing, you guys need to stop like asking the traders and mentors how many years they've been trading for. Like I think that's a rhetorical question because it's not gonna help you. The biggest question you should ask them is like, how long have they been profitable? And it's very retarded to just have someone tell you that you can learn trading by just going onto Google and typing how to trade, downloading a few um PDFs here and there just to show how to trade and all that. It does not work. You're not gonna learn how to trade by just doing that, reading and all that. You learn trading by just going into the markets and learning from the markets. The markets are like the real teachers and all that. That's like one thing that teaches you how to trade. All the other things that you'll be reading are like nonsense, a lot of nonsense and all that. Cut all the crap, as Anton Crail would say. Cut out all the crap, and then you'll be um you'll be set. You'll be set up for success and all that. And I love this quote, which was said by someone from Goldman Sachs, that a successful trader always becomes a successful human being. And I believe in that because your trading your trading reflects like your lifestyle, and your lifestyle reflects your trading. Not necessarily talking about like your what's this your what your profits and all that. I just show you guys like when you check all those other videos, I've been showing you guys like profits and then withdrawals whatsoever. But then the biggest thing about trading, it's more psychological than it is technical. That's why they said like um a successful trader always becomes like a successful human being, because when you trade you take decisions with no emotions attached to that decision. It's all about calculating your risk and all that. So the same goes into life. You're calculating your risk and all that. So as you can see with crash, it has been in an uptrend. So with that uptrend, you can see that you just want all the counter trend moves, right? You just take into consideration all your highs, right? Take your highs from left to right, left to right, left to right. I'm not gonna go into detail with this one. I'm just gonna keep it simple and just show you guys like there's few movements right over here. So without any further ado, you guys can see this one was like a simple trade. You have like this left shoulder, your head, breakout of those two structures, like your trend, your uptrending support, and then there's other support right over the resistance I meant, but then it was a support right over here, and then it all became resistance right over there. When it came to retest, it's more of a breakout and retest. The market is always breaking out and retesting. It's all about what's this? The market moves in zones. There are people who trade like zones, zone to zone trading. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. So I'm giving you guys like that raw information. That information will get you up to speed by trading and all that. You can be close to trading professionally as someone who's been doing that for years, just from the knowledge that I've given you guys. Like it's enough. It's a lot. In fact, it's a lot. You don't need a lot of things. Don't complicate your tradings and all that. Keep it simple all the time. And then on the next video, I promise to give you guys like get you guys to meet up with the other gents and all that. Yep. And then don't forget to just go down to our what's this? Our Instagram channel account, not channel. It's been raw, it's been rough. But then remember to always keep your trading very simple, very natural, and all that. And then always trust the process. Always trust the process. Anything is possible. I am from like a very disadvantaged background. I'm from the I'm from the ghetto, but then I'm here. I'm doing things at like at a stage whereby like it's very, you need to see this thing for you to just believe like the numbers that we are able to pull off. And then as you guys have been seeing like all the screenshots and all that. And yeah, man, I think that's this year, before this year ends, I'll be more comfortable with like giving you guys like the unfiltered lifestyle of a trader and all that. Not lying, it has been a year only of me just being on the charts, just trading. My trading journey started off last year, and it's been like a year, but then I'm already bowling, man. I'm already in it. I'm already in it. And then I believe that you can also do it. You can also do it. It's possible. Nothing is impossible. Impossible is nothing. So yeah, man, just keep your head down, put in the work. Um, if you hide from the work, you might as well run away from the money. That's my belief. Then if you really want it, then you can go out and get it. You can go out and get it. You just have to believe in yourself, man. Like think of it. It feels like yesterday I was just a bum, a broke bum up in UJ, broke as hell. And then this year it's crazy. The elevation has been too much. I'm just gonna give you guys like that. I'm just gonna show you. I think like I've reached that level of confidence that I'm just gonna show you guys a bit of the lifestyle, but I don't want you guys to get caught up in that. I want you guys to just see the power of forex and all that, and then just give you guys more tips in the markets and all that. Without any further ado, I think I'm just gonna end the video here. And then don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, reach out on Instagram. Don't be afraid to just text us, holla at us on Instagram, Vix 100 underscore Kings, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But do check, or it's Vix underscore 100 Kings, something like that. Do make sure that you check us out. I forgot like our Instagram handle is crazy. Yeah, man. Without any further ado, just go out and check them. And yeah, keep trusting the process. Keep trusting the process. Don't let anyone tell you that you need years to master trading. You don't need years, man. You need a few months of pure dedication. And back testing, you need to back test. As the same as mathematics, you need practice. Practice really makes perfect. If you see yourself like succeeding from forex, then you need to work. And once you've put in the work, you'll definitely overcome each and every obstacle. You run through brick walls like they are nothing. It's your boy Khonzo Maraga, the certified VIX 100 King, and I'm officially calling it a night. Hope you guys have learned a few things, and then I'll be coming with more bangers probably in the next video when I introduce the gents, and I'll be showing you guys more small account flips that are crazy. Yeah, man. Keep trusting the process. I'll see you guys in the next video. Signing out.